Welcome to episode 2 of Mutt Up or Shut Up, the series where I build up my Mutt team for free or I shut up about Ultimate Team forever. This is a make or break year for me and my relationship with Ultimate Team, and spoiler alert, it went quite well this week. So last week what happened was we started with a team with absolutely nothing on it, just a few reward packs from levels and stuff like that, whatever you get for starting the game. So not technically a completely clean account, but as close to. And we ended that episode, just one episode of a few days playing. We had a team worth 260,000 coins and we'd accumulated 266,000 coins outright. Now, of course, most of those 260,000 coins are tradable. And when I went back to check the value, right now, as of making this episode, that team value had dropped to around 205,000 coins, which doesn't bother us because we're not losing value because none of those players are tradable. But it shows how quickly things are changing, and it's the reason why I don't want to invest in the Madden economy with any real life money, because it's just so ridiculous, especially right now. You're just throwing your money away, and I'm trying to prove here, and I'm sure there's millions of other people who, well, maybe not millions, then Madden would be really happy, but there's a lot of people who play this game, Ultimate Team for free anyway, so I'm not the only one, but I'm just trying to, for myself now as well, just show it is possible. And this week went pretty well, so rather than now just talking about anything that's not really that relevant, let me just straight away get into the highlights of what I did this week. One thing is, I did plan to get into solo battles this week, but it's going to take a little bit longer to get into them. I did try. I don't want to do it on too easy a difficulty. Really, I should just do it on a more easy difficulty, but basically the team wasn't ready for what I wanted to do. We'll go into them again, new, refreshed for this next episode that's going to be coming up, but for now, we're just building this team up more, and well, we've got quite a team at the end of the episode. You have to see how it builds up. Because we got to level 19, we unlocked a gold players pack, and we got ourselves an actual pretty good upgrade here if we compare him to our current starting strong safety, Terrence Brooks. He's a little bit faster, but Jonathan Cyprian does everything else. Actually, no, he doesn't. So right now doing the Team Diamonds challenge, something I didn't put into the last video is whenever there's a choice of a team, because I don't really care, we're making this year, our default choice is going to be the Tennessee Titans. So we'll be picking this here for them. I don't really know exactly what we're getting from this anyway. I'll find out now. So Jonathan Cyprian we actually already have. Corey Davis, let's see how he compares to our next best wide receivers. Of course, he's pretty good. I'm not sure of it. They've given him good speed actually. So with that 82, he at least overtakes Albert Wilson because he's obviously got better. He's only slightly better catching, but I think he will. We'll definitely put him ahead of him. So we're happy to take him. Ben Jones compared to Britt, he's worse. So we will take Corey Davis. So we've got another choice to make, but I'm worried that if I choose the Titans again, it's going to be a choice of the same players. So I'm not going to do that this time. Instead, I'm just going to choose the team that we played against to get this pack, and it was the Chargers. So we're going to go for that. Like I said, I'm worried that the Titans are just the same players in these packs. I don't know if they will be. Maybe if there's more than one good player here, we'll be able to find that out. Right outside linebacker, I don't know if we can use that actually. Oh, but look at that. Trey Boston, an elite safety coming in that pack. That's not bad at all. We are at need at right outside linebacker. We've currently got Barkevius Mingo playing out of position there, and Perriman does have some stats better than him, but let's take a look at Trey Boston compared to our starting free safety. I'm not sure who it is right now. It's Marcus Gilchrist. He's got slightly better speed, but not really worth talking about. And then you look at the coverages, much better for Trey Boston. Look at that hit power, significantly better. We'll be taking him, but we will also, I think, maybe take another Chargers pack just to find out if it is the same players, because I wouldn't mind having Denzel Perriman anyway. Very happy to get an elite in a gold reward pack. That's pretty good. So the next team we beat were the Ravens. I said I was going to do the Chargers again, but with the fact that you can get elite players as well, I'm just going to do each team here now. I actually expected it to be, only possible to get gold players out of these packs, but very happy to get an elite player out of the last one. Not expecting to get one here. We get Patrick Ricard, an 81 rated fullback. Of course we're going to end up picking him because he will start for us, no doubt. Although Brandon Carr's not, well, let's take a look at the speed. I think I say he's not the worst, but he's probably not great either. Speed wise, 80, yeah, it's not going to really outdo, it's not bad, but of course we're going to take this fullback here. Getting elites in these packs. Now I don't know if maybe they're not actually guaranteed in these packs. So the final pack from this set of challenges, the Lions are the team we played against. Let's open this one. Let's hope for another elite. This would also prove that, an elite of a low level is guaranteed. Also happy to go with the Lions in the hopes of a Darius Slay. We just get TJ Lang. I say just. So now I'm feeling like an elite is guaranteed from these packs, which of course is very welcome. If it's not, we've had very good luck. Obviously we've not got anybody crazy, but upgraded for every position. Alright, so the Team Diamonds challenge is completed as well, which means we end it here with a elite fantasy pack, and we'll go back to the previous thing of going, really I should think about, you know, which team has the most elites, or the least elites rather, to give the best chance at high elites. So, I don't know, there's plenty of ways I could think about this, but we're going back just to the Titans. It's the way we're doing it. Let's see what our options here are. I assume again we're getting 3 options. Maybe it just gives it, yeah, we do get the 3 options. Let's hope. I'm hoping Derrick Henry, and there he is as I was about to finish that sentence. Derrick Henry, I would obviously like. His trucking is absolutely unbelievable. We're seeing now, oh, there's not bad players. The Jarrell Casey, I tell you what, this is good. Main thing is, Jarrell Casey obviously probably the best player here. But I wanted another running back, and I knew this was a good team to go with as well for that, because I knew they had Dion Lewis and Derrick Henry, so 2 elite running backs, obviously got a good chance of getting one you want here. Now, Derrick Henry, only the 83 speed, but we know about, you know, his ridiculous trucking and break tackles. If Dion Lewis doesn't have ridiculous speed himself, and they do tend to have him pretty low. 84 speed obviously doesn't play like that. I think we're going to go Derrick Henry. We'd like some of these other players, and sure, Jarrell Casey is a very good player here. And Jarrell Casey is worth 49,000 coins, and Derrick Henry's only worth 23,000, but obviously they're not tradable, so it doesn't matter anyway. But we will be going for Derrick Henry so that we have an elite starting running back, and I think in challenges, playing against computer, I mean, think about how good Derrick Henry and his high trucking is against users. Think of how strong he's going to be against computer-controlled teams and teams where you're still not playing against the highest difficulty, things like that. For challenges, for everything, Derrick Henry is absolutely the best choice here. Happy to be able to get him. We're going to promote him to starter there straight away. And this doesn't end this episode here, but it does end those challenges here. We've now gone through Team Diamond's campaign. Now time to start. Maybe we'll start the rookie gauntlet. That's going to be a long one, 65 challenges. It took long enough to do the campaign of 83, and I feel like some of these may be a little bit trickier, some of these. I'm not sure, but I think that's one we'll be doing next. Hall of Fame doesn't really give you much, not that many coins and not that many packs where you get a chance to get anything worthwhile. Legends, exactly the same. Training Camp, a little bit better. Rookie Gauntlet, very good for that. And I haven't really looked at the other ones right now, what they're offering. The campaign was good. We've got some good players out of that. It fills out your squad. Team Diamonds, very good. We ended up getting 3-4 elite cards out of that. Next up is the Rookie Gauntlet. Okay, here we go. First gold Rookie Gauntlet pack. We're going through the gauntlet now, of course, as is obvious here. I don't know what you would get out of these. I don't know what to expect out of these packs, so I guess we'll see what we get. A chance here potentially for an elite, as it is a gold, but no, it's just a gold. So I was just opening a gold plus Rookie Gauntlet pack, and we get Matt Ryan. This may also be the first worthwhile tradable or auctionable player that we've got. 36k he's worth, and of course in not too long he'll be worth, you know, just a fraction of that. And I am happy with Ben Roethlisberger. We'll compare him to him. Of course, the biggest difference you've also got to consider is the fact that Ben Roethlisberger is untradeable or unauctionable. And you take a look at the accuracies, not a huge difference, 1 or 2 at the most. Significantly better throw under pressure for Matt Ryan, but we're rarely under pressure. And because of that, it really doesn't matter. The same speed, so it's basically just a slightly more accurate quarterback. But for what we're using them for right now, happy with what we've got in Big Ben. So we'll sell Matt Ryan. It's the first person we will sell. But you can't scoff at 36,500 coins just for finish. Actually, it was finishing the rushing challenges, which were pretty annoying to get through, but it's worth it if you get this. With that exact pack, we got an elite quarterback in Matt Ryan that we sold for 36,000 coins. Well, 32,500 is what we ended up getting for him. But let's see if we can have just as much good luck this time. I doubt it, but let's find out. Of course, I said I doubt it, but this actually has a guaranteed elite player in it, so chances are we would get a pretty good one. Brent Grimes, not bad at all. Of course, now those things aren't anything. Let's compare him to the rest of our players. The speed is low, but the coverages are so much significantly better. We will allow him to be our starter until, of course, we get somebody better. But right now, we've had luck with these guaranteed elites. I don't know if they've changed it exactly, but it used to be you basically just get linemen. Now, not bad at all. We've got cornerbacks, quarterbacks, all sorts of positions from these guaranteed ones, and I'm pretty happy about it. So here we go, the rookie gauntlet finished, which means we get this elite reward pack, and I think it also means we will be done with the challenges. So the rookie gauntlet challenges finished as well. We get Stephon Tuitt, which is a bit of a shame. It's the first D lineman we've gotten out of one of these guaranteed ones, and it's not better than what we've already got. Maybe we can, because we're not really going for chemistry right now and stuff, we might be able to use him as a defensive tackle. I don't know about that, but we are done with challenges for now. So we've still got these to go, which really don't give you very much, I don't think. Or that is my personal opinion, having looked at the rewards. But we've done now the campaign, the Team Diamonds, Rookie Gauntlet. We've got 362,000 coins, which is bordering on somewhat ridiculous considering we haven't given EA a penny. And I've sold one card as well, so all of that is just reward coins. They're giving that. They want to give us that. And it's not a bad team. It plays pretty well, especially against other Ultimate Team, challenge players because they're slow. So this is what we've got receiver-wise. We've still got the same running back, obviously Derrick Henry. We've got our quarterback's one of the better positions that we've got. We obviously haven't upgraded anyone yet, haven't used any training or something. The line is pretty good. Tight end as well. We've got a few more elites on here, and obviously one extremely good player in Miles Jack. I think we'll start, upgrading our team captain because obviously that's what we get all the training for. And right now I don't have a better idea, and I don't have an idea of who would keep longer than him. Or maybe use it on Miles Jack because he's obviously, we're going to keep him for a long time because he's not tradable. But the problem is you don't use him as often. I don't see Miles Jack as often as I see Ray Lewis, obviously, who's always on the field, because sometimes we switch in and out of sub packages, and I can obviously change that so he would still be there. Really, I just need to take a look at that. So I'll figure out exactly what I'll do there, but this is a pretty good team. It's not perfect by any measure. I'll take a look at what it plays like against one of the first teams we'll play against, so I won't do the hardest. From next week on, we'll be taking on the solo battles. We'll be doing, any challenges that come up as well, and we'll start adding players at some point. I don't want to now wait. I'm not going to wait a month, of course, to start adding players because that would just be a shame. But whoever I add, I would have to be happy to keep for pretty much the whole time because I wouldn't want to sell them for a loss. Or I'd be happy enough to keep them for long enough where I've earned so many coins again afterwards that I don't care that we don't sell them.